New at 10, lately we have had a number of viewers reach out to us about their battles with banks. In some cases, their fights span a year or more to get their money back after a dispute. Then magically, when we get involved, the banks fix their mistakes. That got us wondering, why does it take a TV station to get results? CBS 2's Lauren Victory takes a closer look at the state of customer service.
So this is the check that started it all?
Money.
Another bad check? Another phony check?
Checks.
Did you ever think this would involve so much paperwork?
And bank documents. It feels like I'm an amateur accountant after meeting Charlotte Warren, Peter Spiropoulos, and Jean Krzyzewski.
It's horrible. It's been, it's been a nightmare for over a year.
Here's what they have in common. Months-long battles with banks over their hard-earned cash.
I'm working 18 hours a day and let them have $7,500 refusing to pay for their mistake.
All of this just feels pretty insulting.
It is.
Y'all can just take it and you're okay with it.
This trio of bank customers got caught up in maddening bureaucracy, each in a separate case. So I turned to a trio of customer service experts to see why everything seems like a fight these days.
My expertise is in frontline problem solving.
I'm a professor of management at Northern Illinois University.
I have mediated tens of thousands of cases with companies.
Consumer advocate Christopher Elliott publishes tips to battle bureaucracy all over his website. But let's start with the two professors who study customer service.
I thought it was a beautiful story you did with Charlotte Warren.
Charlotte is the person at the center of one recent story when a bank would not accept her U.S. government-issued check. Analytics flagged her account.
These risk scores have been found to be flawed.
So first a computer identified her as a risk, then the human bank employees couldn't or wouldn't fix the issue.
Customers don't want you to spend some time on it. They just stop that. Just solve my problem. Get me to where I need to go.
Technology can frustrate customers even more.
For all other inquiries, press 4.
From those automated phone trees,
A chatbot then becomes your first initial point of contact.
to fake humans texting with you. Customers are often at their wits' end, even before interacting with a real human. Not that it gets any better then.
There's a labor shortage and the employees are not well trained and so on and so forth. I think it's creating some of these issues that we're seeing.
Do you think companies should do a better job of training customer service agents in empathy?
Yes, it's empathy with some cognitive ability.
Charlotte, Peter, and Jean fought customer service and won after CBS 2 got involved. Grand total, almost $90,000. What happens when you don't have a news reporter helping out? How can you better advocate for yourself? That's where the Elliott report comes in.
One of the big mistakes that consumers make is calling because there's no record of your conversation.
Do use email to put everything in writing. Don't use capital letters or curse words that could get caught in spam. And stop it with the threats, Elliott says.
I will never do business with your company again. What incentive does a company have to help you if they know they've lost you as a customer? And then the other one, my favorite, is I'll see you in court. Well, those emails just get forwarded to the legal department and they sit there.
Paper trail and digital hand, it's time for the next step.
You can forward that entire thread to a supervisor. And I do publish the names and numbers of those supervisors on my website.
For hundreds of companies, a vigilante for those unjustly serviced by customer service. Lauren Victory, CBS 2 News.